Alright, so before I go, there's one more thing I need to tell y'all because for the past that I've been suffering a lot of mental illness for anxiety, depression, so far. You know, it's a lot of things to handle because I been going through some very rough times throughout for ever since it happens because of it. And even though that trying my best to be all happy and stuff and you know a lot of things to it. And even though um that I try very hardest to like figure out on my own and stuff and trying to make myself feel better every single time, but I know it doesn't work in throughout in real life and had to deal with my family and stuff and a lot of things to it. And, you know, they are still my family because even though they go through some very hard times, including myself, because even one of my friends that have been suffering for anxiety and depressions and PTSD, HDSD, all that type of stuff, man. And you know, it's a lot of things to it. And yeah. I mean, I know I wasn't like, you know, I try my best to be in a good mood and stuff, and I don't know how. And even though that I irritate at them because I don't want to like get repeated over and over again throughout for quite some time, and and whatever else like happens to me and stuff like that, it always happens to me like every single time because a lot of the situation that's like happens to me for once, like you feel like you can't handle your own accountability and stuff, and you know a lot of things happen throughout, and you know but they still really, you know, that they still really care about you. And notice that most of the people are very worried about you, like what's been going on and stuff like that. Otherwise, they would think that like most people that has happened throughout for quite some times, and it really hurts me so far that I get left behind and stuff and get betrayed all because of the stupid reason that you know for me that I did every sad post for every single time. And some other people really care because they understand, you know, what I've been going through for quite some time, saying, you know, and like most people that does that shit, it's like the other people that like doesn't even care to like, you know, you need to delete all the sad posts and stuff, you know, you get rid of it. Like, come on, man. If you really care, then why like saying like I'll delete the posts and stuff? Because that's probably gonna make you a bad friend if you feel like you're being an asshole about it, that you don't even care about any mental um, illness people that's been going through some very hard times and stuff, and you know, it's a lot of situations like that, and you know, and most other real people that actually care, without judging and all that, and you know, some other people decide to walk away and let them, unalive themselves, which I don't want to say it, I'm sorry. they just like heartless. They like cowards, you know. They just don't even care about helping any mental illness people because they probably get sick and tired of this situation that is happening throughout for entire year. And you know, that's the only problems that's been going on around in situations. That you're a heartless, careless bastards. That you don't even care about a very human being, a grown people that does that shit. Like y'all gotta understand what's been going on in this entirely world. Like when you deal with a lot of situation like this, it's like it it cannot deal with it on its own. And you know, like it's gonna crawl right back to you to understand what's been going on in this situation in real life. And you know, I've been to that situations. I help people too. Like, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Do you need some help? You want to talk and all that? That's what I noticed. That I wanted this to happen. Like, I wanted to like know that other people like, hey, are you okay? Do you need to talk? Like, do you need some help and all that? And but sometimes some other people don't. Like some of the people that have mental illness, they know I don't need help. It's only gonna make it worse and all that. And then they'll be like, I understand. If you need some time, just let me know. And you know, they'll be very more positive. All that. That's what the people wanted. It's not. It's not had anything to do with attention. Like most people don't do that for attention for no reason. You deal with like other fake people that have a problem of the situation that is happening, and you know, that's how you notice how most people understanding the situation like that. It's gonna like crawl right back to them. So yeah. But, you know, I mean, a lot of people will understand this whole mental illness happens. So, and, you know, like I said, man, most people don't do this for attention. It's a crying out for help, you know? Most people need help. And when some people does that shit, like when you get accused, like, oh, you don't, oh, like he said, she said, you know, that, you know, I don't need anyone's help, that I don't need everybody's help, which that would be accused of something that, like, is happening throughout for quite some time. And they're gonna think you're a bad person for accusing the poor mental illness people out there. And, you know, and that's the most fucked up too, because soon as that happens, you're like, oh, how can you say that? Like, he never did anything. He or she never did anything wrong. Like, he was wanted for help, and you treating them like it's a bad thing and stuff like that. You know. I mean, I've been to that situation before, and I just fucking exposed them. Cause I'm just tired of all the lies. And when most people like call me a petty and all that bullshit, because like you think that I would be a fake person, all that type of shit. Like what do you mean? Like, either try to prove a point or stop wasting my fucking time, because all you did was fucking judge that been in this fucking mental illness type of shit. Like, You don't ever care about as a human being and type of shit. That's gonna crawl right back to you for being a bad person. You know that you don't really care about saving these poor people who have anxiety, depression, or any other mental illness that have like a situation that has happened to you. Like, you don't do that and just get away with it and just walk away like nothing happened. Like, you're gonna be heartless, you know? A very, very heartless person, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, man. More for also a lot of the story is that I've been suffering a lot of things that is happening, and the only thing I did was I get abused from my mom, but my mom really cares about me. Cause she'll never do that. She haven't did that to me once or twice because when I was a kid I was spoiled, and I did get like abused for a lot, but that's just from the past. And I really miss. I do have like this trauma that has happens to me. Like I lost my best friend, and my sister like had like a transparent. Well, not well. I forgot what happened, but I had blood on my mouth because I believe something's wrong with the baby and stuff, and it was actually scary, and I got traumatized for it, but I was brave enough for notice what is happening to her for my sister and my first niece. I mean, seeing her really wreck. Like I've been to that emotion sooner or later, and seeing like that, it really hurts me. Like it really hurts me so bad because I just couldn't forget it over the past that has happened to me. And then I lost my best friend at January, I believe, because they were actually doing like a test and all for a liver, I believe, and it failed, and I lost. I lost my best friend. Like he was like a brother to me throughout for my, you know, for my, for me and my sister, my two of my brothers, my mom, my dad, like they're real like families. Like I lost them, and this is actually happens like when Paul Walker passed away. Paul Walker passed away for what happened in a car accident, and like this is happened with one of my best friends in real life that I just don't know, man. Like it still affects me so far because I know I need to forget about the past and stuff because it's still gonna crawl right back to me and notice how this happens. So yeah, and then now I have some very like negative thoughts of what's been happening throughout for quite some times, and it's really sad how this happens throughout for like a day and stuff. And And then, seeing a lot of, very unaligned themselves on some of the scenes that I recognized it. I remember that I watched a cyberbully. That's what affects me, of course, because even though that I've been going through a lot, I got bullied, calling names like I've been called ugly and fat and all that, and they want to like get rid of me because I don't know. Maybe they don't like me that much throughout for quite some time, so it just really hurts me. It just really hurts me how this entire world is gone to completely sadness of how this happened. And it'll never be any positive people or positive around the world because it's still going to get like every negative, every sad, every single time. And you deal with a lot of things, a lot of fucked up influencers, a lot of pro, some, I don't know, and a lot of bad stuff that is happening. Even though that we still try our best to survive, I don't know, man. I just feel like this situation always happens throughout for quite some time. So yeah, yeah. Just need everything to stop. Just hopefully everything will stop. Like still, man, cause I'm just tired. Like I'm feeling tired. Like I feel like I feel very weak. I feel everything that is happening to me. Like I just don't know, man. Like I just want everything to stop, cause like for real, man. Like all this, bullshit, all the fake apologies, all that type of, I don't know. I just hope, I just hope it might be better days. Hopefully. Um, yeah, man. But yeah, man. That's gonna be it, and that's gonna be the end of May. I'm actually sad. It's actually, yeah, I'm actually sad. It's gonna be the end of May because I don't know, man. A lot of things that I ever wanted to reach is September. Well, actually, I want to reach from that at the end of August because I just wanted like I just hate summer, man. I just don't want this shit to happen again because we're still planning on moving out. Hopefully, I just hope I might get we might get a new house next time. Hopefully, if it happens during summer, then I'll let y'all know cause next time I'm probably gonna be taking a break for quite some time and hopefully I might come back later on. So yeah. But but yeah, man. That's gonna be it for today, man. Let me know. Well, comment down below. Tell me a story about a mental. Tell me a story of how you got into like mental illness. Like, do you have anxiety? Do you have depression? All that type of stuff. let me know, man, cause I'm gonna, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try my best to survive if I can. So yeah, but oh, sorry, but yeah, man. But I think that's gonna be it for everybody now, man. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new here, click the bell notification down below, and I will see y'all next time. This is Tyler sign out. Bye. And also, it's gotta be May. Yeah, I know, but with the shy face. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. See you next time, man.